Okay guys, welcome back to the channel. We've got a couple of fun hours today. You can see the clamp behind me there, and also on this side we've got a plastic sheet them all up, and then we've got to put the bird protector sheet on as well afterwards. It's always quite a physical job because then you've got to put all the tyres on and all the rubber mats and everything like that. And this year, because we had a fair amount of maize in the end, and we also had a fair amount of the barley left, this has gone quite high. I don't know whether you can really tell it. It probably is about 6 meters high, this heap, because I know the walls are about 3 meters high, and it's definitely another 2 to 3 meters higher than that. So yeah, good cardio for the old legs basically. So they've just put the first black sheet on. It's a double-sided sheet for just sealing in the maize and not stopping the air getting to it. And it's just one sheet we pull across there, and then we'll put the bird one on top. So let's go give them a hand. We're actually just coming up now to the top. Dave's loading up a lorry over there. We're about actually above the lorry level. So Ben and Ray pulling one out. Okay, so we've just got the green sheet over the first clamp. We're just putting the tyre rings on now. They're pretty heavy, so we've got a little human chain going on there. Any hands ain't light work. Alright, so just going back round the back to our little tyre ring store here. And the mats, so put some on the forks. Take them up. Spend a bit of time tidying up these now. Okay, so we've clamped up both. We've got these tyres on, which are quite light, easy to handle, and then we've got these super mats, which are always a two-person lift, and they're pretty hard work. So nobody really enjoys it. But we've left that front open there because we'll dig into that first, take that out, and then we'll come back into this and seal off the front of that clamp with a nice straight face. So yeah, there we go. We've got one pallet in reserve of these big mats, and we'll see when the wind blows where it needs being put. We're not quite as anal as the dairy boys, because an 80 fant doesn't tell you if it doesn't like something, I reckon. Whereas it's dairy, the cattle will just not eat a little bit of sort of crappy material. But otherwise, yeah, I think we're still happy with that for the moment. You guys are just down at the new barn here with the biomass boiler in it. We've got total biomass solutions. Just putting together the feeding area for the wood chip. So we'll go and take a look and see how they're getting on.
Owen.
Hello. Right, oh, I see you're knocking a hole in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, to squeeze that through. We haven't got the auger yet, but
No.
we've got the majority of everything else.
I couldn't find it, so I thought
No.
it might not be here.
Yeah, I'll give them a shout and just see what you got there. I could hear those two droning along. And I was like, where's that noise coming from? I thought it was the buggy, my tyres, something in my tyres. I could hear that low kind of growl. And then they just popped over the brow of the hill. Anyway, let us know what you think those helicopters were. So we're just turning the ground over now for the wheat crop that's going to be planted after the maize. Okay guys, it's day 2 where they're making the pit here where we're going to load in the wood chip. So we're just opening up now and go and take a look. See what they've done. Okay, there she is. We've still got to get the auger in, but this is going to be the wood chip bay. So yeah, I'm sure we're going to have all sorts of fun and games when we learn how she all works, but there she is at the moment. I think they've all done and dusted, so that's great. They're off now, on to the next project. Hopefully next week we can get that boiler running and tested. So we just got a new rainwater butt. It's giving a good heavy shower here at the moment. So hopefully, yeah, it should all be filling up our container. I might go take a look. Right. There it is coming in. Nice free water. So we just got a load of sawdust coming here. I'm either thinking to spread that on the fields because it's all good soil structure improver, isn't it? Or to try and make some log briquettes out of that, you know, compressed logs and what have you. So yeah, we'll have a think about that and see what we come to in the end. Okay guys, we're just doing some clearing up of old trees and stuff that we can't put through the saw here, so we've split all these old beech up. It's going quite well, but it looks like we've hit a stone or something in the machine, so the guys are just taking it apart behind and trying to have a look at one of the pockets. The knives have moved, so they'll get it apart, put it back together and get ourselves chipping again. So that's the beech over there. This is the softwood here, a bit of larch that we've had sat down for a long time. It always does quite a small chip on this softwood. Obviously the chunkier pieces are falling over here, and then you got the beech, which is really nice, kind of chunky chip. That pretty real nice pieces of that. Nice variability. Just see if someone wants this for a particular boiler.
see we're loading up the dump trailer with a couple of oaks there. I'm going to take them to the local wood yard and swap them for the slab wood that they've got there.
Go. The yard's is all starting to do firewood. He's got it all stacked up there. We're just going to take a look at his processing. Got one in. We might get the third in if we're lucky. Yeah, it looks like he's got a sawwood processor there. Quite a nice setup. Making the bench. And it looks like over there in the corner he's cooking up some sawdust to make their briquettes with. Quite a yard here, guys. Loads of waste wood here. I don't seem to know what to do with. Yeah, this is where they make the sawdust briquettes. We'll have to come back and take a look at that one day. It's a real old job, that one. There's all sawdust on the floor here and everything. Yeah, that's where it all goes into making the briquettes. Amazing. Okay guys, we're going to go back to the yard. I've got 3 slabs on there. I gave them 2 large oaks, so we'll go back for another load afterwards, get some more slabs, and then we'll chip this up. It's not any good for firewood, but yeah, we'll put it into chipwood. Okay guys, so we're just up the top next to our lagoon, and we've got rights coming in. They're bringing in some stuff from the local AD plant. This AD plant takes a lot of chicken liquid that comes out of the washings of the processing building there, is what the guy told me. So it's got a very high nitrogen cost. But oh, goodness me. I mean, I am downwind of it at the moment. I can still smell it. It really smells like kind of quite a strong kind of lavatory smell. It's actually not bad when we spread it, because the dribble bar is so close to the ground that it doesn't seem to pong at all, but just when they're bringing it in, it's really, really fresh and oh. Anyway, good news is the wind is going away from the village, so no one's going to smell it, which is good. And yeah, that's all right. Other stuff, we still got the process. We've got the chipper running a day, as I showed. Cleared up some of the mess along here, which is just old logs and everything. We've still got a whole pile to do there, so yeah, plenty of bits and pieces to do on it, basically. We shut down a bit because we had a lot of rain last night, yeah, we had some old logs there that sat for a couple of years, old larch. They got all chipped up, so that's that done. But yeah, there we go. Other news, we've got the auger in play now, so hopefully our wood chip boiler, we've got one more part that's apparently coming, and then we can get it fired up and rocking and rolling. So that'll be another good thing to have happening next week. There's something with the de-ashing auger. One of these switchboards has gone, but yeah, there we are. Okay guys, we're just down in the bottom shed, and we'll have a little look at our trommel. Just make sure Barry's not about. Okay, there she's coming on. I've given it a little bit of an angle. I put a bit of box there, just to give it that bit of a slope. Got bearings each end. Does turn, Don't think it wants to turn much more than that. Turn it back. It's kind of only wants to do about 10, maybe 15 turns a minute. We've got an old motor and gearbox here that's actually regulated up to 60 or 58 revolutions per minute. So we're going to have a pulley system, put a large cog here and a smaller one, a large one there and a large one, or a small one here, isn't it? And that will then slow that up. So I'll put a tiny cog on that, a bigger one there. But I did see it working last night. It started to actually, the centrifugal force when they put a pulley on, it's so quick that it kept the logs on the top. So there we are. I still think we may need a little more at an angle on this. So another block up there, and we'll have to have some kind of funnel system to push it out over the end. That looks to be running about right, doesn't it? But one of the belts has come off. Another one's come off. Otherwise, yeah, these two belts. Well, it's not running too badly on the single belt, is it? So there it is, guys. That's our new trommel running. We'll have to get it set up soon and actually see how it runs with logs in it. But yeah, hope you enjoyed that vid, guys, and we'll catch you next time.